Hello there, this is a quick video on how to use Blender as a video editing tool, and I'm using Microsoft Expression Encoder for screen capture to record it. So we're bringing up Blender, and it's a 3D package, so you see a 3D cube. We're not going to do 3D, we're going to do video editing. But first of all we need to set up the resolution, which is whatever you like. I like 12 at the moment, 1280 by 1024. And I'm going to go for 100% on that. That's important. What else? Just need to change the output to C users user 1 videos. Accept. Don't want it in temp. You can keep it in temp if you wanted to. This is where it's going to render to. Change it to H.264. Open up the encoding. Change the bitrate to 160,000. Minimum 160,000. Maximum 2,000. That's that. Audio codec, I like MP3, change that to 320, it's a nice standard. And that's the settings for the output. Using the middle mouse to zoom in and out, but we don't need a box, what we need is a movie strip. So we go down, click on here, and click down to video editing, and we have a video editing thing. Let's add a movie, find where a movie is. I've got something called Fraps. Let's use this one. And length is 1915. So the workspace is far too small because it's only 250. So we change that to 1915. There we go. Use the middle mouse to scroll out, and then we use the control and middle mouse to scroll, or you could use this bit just to get it in the middle. Zoom in about that, make sure we've got it all. I'm not sure what's going on here with the sound. The video's going and the sound gives up. I'm not sure about that. Let's use the control thing, rewind and play. And then we're going to stop, rewind. And one of the things I like to do is right click the play button, change the shortcut, and change it to space. Which means that you can hit spacebar to play it and stop it, which is always nice. Then left click to drag it to where you want to start the video. Think about there's quite good. So right, strip is where all the commands are, and there's a cut or K. So that one cuts it, and then this one I'm going to press the K button and cut it. Now if I move that, you see I've now cut it. So now I right click to select that, and then I can hit the delete key, delete, erase strips, yes, or right click and you can hit the X key to delete it, X, erase, or you could use the strip command and erase strips. So that's that bit gone. But now the video does all blank, 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 and then kicks in. To find a good place to end it as well, which is probably after that big explosion, somewhere along there. But before what we need to do is right click, drag it to the start button, start. Right click, drag it, and then left click, stop. Right click, drag it, left click, stop, and I need to match it up. Now you could put it, what you have to do is right click and drag it so it starts moving, and then use the arrow keys to guide it in. Let's say 1. Same with this one. Right click and drag it. I think what I might do is do, okay, 0. -705, -710. So if I do -706, enter there, and then just fine tune it here. There we go. And then spacebar to preview it, and then let's have an end, probably after that explosion, and before that ping, about there. So I'm gonna hit K to cut it, and this one I'm just gonna, instead of K, I'm gonna strip and cut. Select it and then delete key, erase, select it, and then use the strip, and there's an erase strips or X to delete it. Try again, X and erase. Okay, that shortened it quite a bit, so we have to go to the end. Let's try 1000. Let's try 700, 800. Okay, 800 worked well. 810. Now I have to zoom in a bit, and I can use this bit here just to guide it in a bit more. So it was 806. Right, so zooming in and out with a mouse button, you can drag this to get it in the middle. So it's all ready to go. Let's have a little quick rewind and play. Looking good. One of my interests is 3D animation, but that's another thing. But there we go. So we've got a nice little space battle, and now I'm going to File and Render. Well, I could save it. Save as Space 1 if I haven't done Space 1. Space Fight 1 and save. And then I will render animation, and off it goes. And this is going to put it into movies, and you can check the progress here. 120, 806. So yes, speeding along. That was 890 gigs or 900 gigabytes of space. I think that's right. No, that's not right. Is it? No, it's 900 megabytes, that's right. 900 megabytes or 1 gig, and I'm going to compress that down to 800 megabytes. So, sorry, 880 megabytes. So a factor of 10 compression by doing one of the reasons. So you can edit the film, and then you can compress it into high def video that you can burn on to something like DVD or something. Although DVD is another standard. But anyway, so is that it? Done. What was that? About a minute? 2 minutes? Pretty amazing speed. This is an i5 with 16 gig memory, so that might be why it was so quick. But previously this used to take hours. So let's minimize that. You can just close that, save it, and we need to bring up movies, wherever movies are. Videos, there we are, and there it is, with a silly name. Yep. Let's give it a go. Okay, and close that. And that size is 87 megabytes. So it's a factor of 10 compression, which is pretty impressive stuff. And there you go, that's a very quick introduction of how to use Blender as a video editing tool. I hope you find it helpful.